Ugandans will have to pay the 0.5% proposed tax on mobile cash transactions if Parliament adopts the recommendations of the Finance Committee, which has been scrutinizing the Excise Duty Amendment Bill 2018.
The President, which is what?
Government has proposed a reduction of the tax to 0.5% from 1% in the Excise Duty Act. The implementation of the 1% tax on mobile cash transactions met resistance from Ugandans, forcing government to return to Parliament to table amendments to the law to have the tax reduced to 0.5% and be charged only on mobile cash withdrawals. After scrutinizing the bill for about 2 months, NTV has obtained a leaked majority report of the Parliamentary Finance Committee indicating that the MPs have endorsed the amendments. Rwanda East MP Henry Musasizi chairs the committee. Despite acknowledging that the current tax has led to a reduction in mobile money transactions by 30% and has led to a drop in the number of mobile cash agents by 40%, the majority of the MPs on the committee noted that scrapping the tax would have adverse effects on tax revenue collection and implementation of the 2018-2019 national budget. Government had projected to collect 115 billion shillings from this tax. The committee has also recommended that instead of scrapping the tax, Parliament should enact laws to regulate mobile cash transaction charges levied by telecom companies for the service. The MPs cite the 1 million transaction, where telecom companies charge 19,800 shillings, while government would take only 5,000 shillings if the 0.5% is levied as recommended in the bill. Committee Chairperson Henry Musasizi declined to speak on the report before it is officially tabled. However, 3 members of the committee have drafted a minority report justifying the scrapping of the tax on mobile cash transactions. These include Nakaseke South MP Rutamaguzi Semakula, Kachumbala MP Patrick Isiagi, and Kagoma MP Moses Wariomu. These MPs argue that the tax violates all the tax principles of neutrality, impartiality, and equitability. They add that out of the 15 stakeholders who interacted with the committee, only 3 supported the tax. So they wonder where their colleagues got the justification for the tax. Among the stakeholders who interfaced with the committee, only Bank of Uganda, the Ministry of Finance and the Uganda Communications Commission supported the tax. The 3 MPs say these are tax collectors and all users who do not carry the tax burden. Stakeholders who opposed the tax included telecom companies, private sector foundation, mobile cash operators, civil society organizations like Tax Justice Alliance, and some individual economists. NTV engaged other members of Parliament on the 2 reports.
According to the cost of living in Uganda now, we have other products we can get tax from, but with mobile money, which has been a source of help to our rural poor people, I think for a time being we can leave it.
And when we levy this tax, it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't choose only that those who are rich should pay, then the poor. The poor are the ones who are worst hit.
That's why they backtrack. But this is now a chance to correct a mistake that was made by Parliament. I think we should agree that there are other sources of revenue. There are so many companies which are untaxed.
We also sought the views of other Ugandans.
They have been what? Crediting their man on mobile money. Some of them they have dropped out on mobile. They have dropped using what? Mobile money.
So for me, if the government can help us and leave us in mobile money without charging us any tax, I think it will be better.
Let the mobile service centers still deduct the other money which they used to do what? To take.
The 2 reports will be tabled before the entire House on Tuesday next week for consideration, and thereafter a decision will be taken on whether to maintain the 0.5% tax on mobile money or drop it. Habad Ziwa, NTV, Kampala.